Hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly overview today. Weekly overview. Last week we didn't have a weekly overview. This week we have. We are back, and with New Year. First, I want to wish everyone a happy New Year. أول شيء بتمنى للجميع سنة تكون حلوة. 2023 should be and will be one of the best years I expect to be for us, hopefully. أنا متوقع هذه السنة تكون من أحسن السنين للتريدينج وللأمور لنا كلها الأمور اللي عم نحسنها. I want to thank everyone for their wishes for the last year. Last year was a big successful year for us. السنة الماضية كانت سنة نجاح كتير حلوة. بدي أتشكر كل الأشخاص اللي كانوا عم بيعيدونا وعم بيتمنوا لنا النجاح لها. So today, this week, we will start with the weekly overview for the second week of January. And we will start as usual. رح نبلش مثل العادة with the news, what we have as news. شو عنا كأخبار. As you can see, Tuesday 10 January, Monday, there's no really big news. The market will be with a low volume or low volatility, as no big news coming unless something exceptional happen. تنين مفروض يكون ما في كتير volatility volume بالماركت، لأنه ما في نيوز مهمة إلا إذا صار في عادي حركة طبيعية أو شيء غير متوقع. Tuesday, we have for Canada, the BOC governor speaks, and US dollar, the Fed Powell speak. This will create some volatility. رئيس البنك الفيدرالي الأمريكي والكندي رح يكونوا عم يحكوا. These timings, be careful, these timings are only based on دبي تايم. This is GMT plus 4. هيدي التايمينج هي GMT زائد 4. يعني بدكم تعملوا حسب التايم زون اللي انتم موجودين فيها، بدكم تقللوا او تزيدوا. So Wednesday we have the CPI, the yearly for AUD. Thursday we have the CPI for USD. This is the high volatility event where a lot of people wait to trade based on it. So usually you can trade by the news and you can trade after the news. فيكم تعملوا تريد خلال النيوز، فيكم تعملوا تريد برات النيوز. The GBP on Friday will be a volatility for the we have the monthly GDP. We can have volatility. So grosso modo يعني بالمجمل مفروض الأسبوع الجاي يكون ابتداء من الثلاثاء للجمعة في حركة حلوة، أكيد مع التكنيكال أناليسيز، لأنه نحن ما بنبني كل شيء على الفوندامنتال أناليسيز. So it's expected next week to have some volatility in the market as at some point, some volume starting Tuesday. Of course, we rely all our studies on technical analysis, but we use the news and we know about news, so we can be aware about where we will have the peak of the volume and volatility during the week. So let's start with the US 30. خلينا نبلش بالUS 30 بالأول. As you can see, this is daily chart. We have the indicators here, CCI and percentage R. They started to push up since 32,000, so they're moving, nothing new. But what's new, what's good, is the close of this daily candle. تسكيرة الكاندل هيدا الحلو، هيدا جديد، ما في كتير بالindicators بيبين، ولكن here we have this resistance area, if you can see. Here resistance, support area, which created this resistance area. And now, yesterday, or Friday, يعني before yesterday, أولت امبارح نهار الجمعة, it was the market closed, the market سكر above this resistance area. What does this mean? شو بيعني هذا الشيء? Simply it means هذا الشيء بيعني إنه we have now a new resistance area, which is here, which is the high of the wick of the last daily candle, الهاي الأعلى مرتفع للشمعة الأخيرة بالdaily. So here what we expect personally after all this move up, let's be honest and let's work technically. What we should expect is that this candle open on Monday morning, it makes a wick down, it will make a wick down. بدها تعمل wick نزول أو هيك دنا بنزول. Let me see how can I draw it. Okay, should open, make a wick down, and then start to push up. This is the wick down. First we start with the wick down. Here it opens, it makes a wick down, it retests this, it might continue to this level to retest this support area. Now it became a support. ترجع تدق وتعمل للسبورت area، هو بلش يصير support area. and then start to push up. If it start to push up directly, we can have two kind of trade. The first trade is the wick fill trade. What does this mean? This means that you can take this trade from this level only بس if it start by moving down, okay, making the wick and then pushing up again to the open, to the close of the previous candle. So it will be the open of this candle, تكون فتحت هيدي الكاندل الجديدة بينما تسكيرة الكاندل القديمة. Then you can take this trade. هلا to be more safe, the entry should be at this level. يعني once it breaks the high of the previous candle daily, and here we have a clean traffic, this means one candle, عنا candle واحدة طالعة, this means that we should push up to fill this clean traffic. So the target will be like this. هيك. This long position. Starting this level, we will see the based on the lower time frame, the stop loss. It can start at this level, where the entry will be entry بتكون 33735 33735, stop loss around 33,680. But we will check the 4-hour and the 1-hour low of the candle before it breaks. It's more secure. And then the TP1, as usual, the scalp TP1 will be 33,745, 10 pips, the scalp, while the swing TP2 will be 33,787, TP3 33,864, and TP4 will be 33,980, 33,980 TP4. You will see everything in the table. رح تشوفوا كل شيء بالتable رح نبعتها. يعني الأرقام, you will see the numbers in the table that we send with the weekly overview. This is for the new people who are joining so they can understand. الأشخاص الجداد اللي عم ينضموا تقدروا يفهموا شو عم نعمل. This is for the buy option, while the sell option, I have to go to the lower time frame. This is the 1-hour time frame, and this is critical here. Why? Because I will be trading the wick. I will be trading the wick that it should be formed on the daily. So I go to the 1-hour time frame. Okay, 1-hour time frame, which means that after all this move up, if we have now this support area, and this should be a little bit more critical. We have this support area. Now, if a new candle opens, make a small wick up, يعني not breaking the wick here. And even if it breaks it and then push down, it will be also valid. يعني إذا فتحت عملت wick up, رجعت بلشت تنزل تكسر هون, then we will have this short selling at this level. Like we start at 33,588, 33,588, stop loss 625, 33,625, 33,585 the sell, 33,575 TP1, 33,550 TP2, 33,515 TP3, and the full target around this area 33,450. This is for the sell. We move to the gold. Gold, as you can see, it's been consistently moving up. Started to do like a divergence here, as you can see, and also a divergence here. Now we need to see the CCI and the Williams percentage R. We need to break the 100 before we get to a sell. And we need here to break also both of them so we can get to a sell, guys. So what I will do, we will put based on the system that we have. Before we go to the sell, we'll stay on the daily. We'll put the here. We'll put this resistance here. So if at any point like داو رح نحط هيدا resistance هون لأنه مثل الداو تقريبا, if it opens, إذا فتحت it made the wick down and start to push up, إذا فتحت عملت wick down وعم تكمل طلعة, then the entry should be around this level. Let's see, and the gold is still pushing up, so the entry will be around 1871 1871 ببلش الشروة. ستوب لوس around 1865. 1865 stop loss. 72 the 10 pips scalp, this is TP1. 1881 TP2 swing. 1897 TP3 swing, which is here the resistance area. As you can see here, this is the resistance area. And at the end here, we'll have this other resistance area. We'll have the TP4, which will be around 1917. Okay, which will be around 1917. لاحظوا هون عنا طلوع. أكيد كل شيء رح بتشوفوه بالتيبل مثل ما عم نحكي. Now, if I want to go to the lower time frame now to see the sell after this big move up and a potential retracement down مع احتمال نزلة, so I will be taking this into consideration. So let's remove this. So I will take this resistance as a very important point of start for me. Look, for gold. للجولد هيدا resistance كتير مهمة. Why? Look, this is here on the 1 hour chart. Here we moved to the 1 hour chart for the sell. Here we have this resistance. It hit here and start to move down. This is the resistance. Here again, it hold here before it break it. So also it's a resistance. And now it closed at this level. So what does this mean? سكرت يعني أول مرة ضربت فيها ونزلت هون. تاني مرة ضربت فيها وريحت قبل ما تكسر. تالت مرة سكرت عليها. What does this mean? This means we have two options. The buy, we already said it, which is breaking this high, of course. This is the option for the buy. Okay. While the sell, now if it opens, okay, like the Dow reversal, if it opens, make small wick up and start to push down, so فتحت عملت wick up وكملت نزلة, then here we will have additional push down. Okay, so of course we need a wick up also to confirm. Always we need wicks. دايما بدنا wicks to confirm. Okay, we need a wick up to have more confirmation. Excuse my drawing. So فينا نزيحها هي, we cannot move. طيب, I will make closer one. This is the candle. So here at this level هون بهالنقطة, we will have the short position starting this level to sell. Okay, around 1864.5. This is very critical. If you want to be more safe, you can put it 1864, but I think 1864.5 is good. Stop loss around 1867.5. TP1 60. This is for scalp. The stop loss is always for the swing. Okay, guys, for the swing. الستوب لوس دايما للسوينج. هلا scalp, we always take 10 pips on the scalp fast trade with higher lots from the swing. 1864.5, 1863.5 the TP1. TP1, and then we go to the TP2, which is these candles low, which is 1861. TP3, we have a clean traffic here till this level, but we'll divide it into two. So TP3 will be 1857, and TP4 will be full target here around 1843. Okay, 1843. So we can have the full target moving down to retrace from all the push up. Also, we can take it with Fibonacci. كمان فينا نكون عم ناخدها مع فيبوناتشي from the bottom until the top. Fibonacci levels, you can Google them. Okay, later on we'll explain. رح نرجع نفسرهم. So here we have the 23% also. You can take it like this. Look, 38.2, 18, 56 or 60 like the TP3. And the TP4 can be around 61.8 or 74%, which is here. So you normally, Fibonacci means it should retrace even 38 and move up, or 50 and move up, or 61 and move up, and sometimes 74 and move up. So this is the retracement we are doing. Let's see what will happen and if it will hit at some point. So هتكون عم تصيب. Oil, US oil, still the old study. Waiting for the sell now to happen. It's moving down again. We have a new support at this level. This is the trend line. It's still hitting the trend line and moving up. The big bearish trend line before. So now the sell is at this level for us. So if it breaks this level, 72, stop loss 72.40 the sell, 73.40 stop loss, 72 20 TP1, 71.24 TP2, 70.38 TP3, and ممكن نوصل لل TP4 68.79. As for the buy, أما بالنسبة للشروة, we'll update a little bit the buy. To be this high. If it opens, makes the wick down and start to push up. إذا فتح عمل wick down وبلش يطلع, the buy will be around this level, like 74.85, stop loss 75.28, 76 TP1, 76 TP2, 77.79 TP3, and 79.42 TP4. We go for the GBP JPY. Before GBP JPY, we go for Bitcoin, as we are still following up with the Bitcoin. أنا رحت study تبع البيتكوين. Still moving in a very big stagnation phase. It has been almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, 2 months, full stagnation, and big stagnation since like تقريبا صرنا فترة like هيدي 1 2 3 4 5 6 like almost 6 months and a half of big stagnation between 24 and 15. After the push down, after the double top being formed, some people were still stuck and they don't want to sell. I don't know why. In Bitcoin, we have all these diversions. It was very clear the move down. We were warning about this clear down, about this move down, look diversions, and then price action broke since 60,000. Then we had this flag and move down, and then we had on weekly the double top. Yani technically, Bitcoin was working super perfectly, not perfectly, super perfectly technically. This is for the most كان عم تشتغل بشكل كتير حلو, and this is the full target. It did nothing except making a full target for the double top, and some people still shocked why Bitcoin moved like this. This is the end of Bitcoin. هيدا النهاية تبع. No, it's not the end, guys. It's not the end. Hopefully it won't be. We are all have some investment in Bitcoin, not other crypto, because some people go to crypto, new project, new things. No, guys. بيتكوين. because ليه بيتكوين؟ ليه التركيز على البيتكوين؟ ليه؟ لأنه اليوم إذا البيتكوين وقفت, if Bitcoin stops, if Bitcoin disappear, this means that the whole world of crypto is done. So that's okay. I will accept a loss in Bitcoin at the end if this is everything has disappeared and I limit my loss always. But for me, the Bitcoin is the main focus. Bitcoin and sometimes with it, Ethereum. Okay, it's raining here in Dubai, guys. Wow. Okay, so here now we are still in this phase for the Bitcoin. It's still in the bearish phase. Now we will wait until it started to break CCI. It's oversold on percentage William R. So we will wait to see if it will start to push up. 1 second. Okay, so here we will see now where Bitcoin will move. We go to the daily. So we will see that it's still stagnating here. This is daily stagnation phase. So if we remove these and we put two big lines, two focused big lines, this is the important here. This is the resistance, the main resistance area, as you can see. مثل ما تشوفوا هون منطقة الريزيستنس الأساسية. It used to be a support before. Look, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and then a resistance and move down. Support means it hit and move up, resistance move up and then move down. Also, at the same time, كمان بنفس الوقت عنا هون هيدي المنطقة which is the lowest level, the support area. So we will be working between these two. So at any point, if it breaks up, it should be a push for the bulls. Okay. If it breaks down, it should be more push for the bears. إذا كبست طلوع، إذا بتكون أهين وأضمن للطلعة، وإذا لا بتكون للنزلة. So لاحظوا هون, so the entry should be starting like the entry here. الفوتة بتكون بالباي around 18,500. The stop loss around 18,100, 18,600 TP1, 18,900 TP2, 19,300 TP3, and we have a clean traffic here till 20,600, which is TP4. As for the sell, it should start around 15,448, 15,765 stop loss, 15,300 TP1, 14,900 TP2, 14,100 TP3, and most probably 12,300 will be the TP4 as per our last studies about the descending triangle. ما تنسوا, we have a descending triangle. Don't forget the triangle that you have here. It's still valid. It's still not done. And if this happens, if this the full target, if it hits, we should be moving towards 12,054 or 75% of this target, which is around 12,000, 13,000, something like this. اوكي, تقريبا بهالمنطقة. So انتو بيكونوا عم قد ما فيكم عم تشتغلوا لحتى تقدروا to get it. Be careful from this break. The break of 15,300 will be decisive for me to push further till 12,000. Otherwise, if we start to push up, it can be a first start for the push up. Here, this is the trend line also. We can use this as a trend line. Down. Wait. Here, let's like this. So also breaking this trend line at the same time, it will be a confluence between breaking a trend line up and breaking a resistance. Look, this is the trend line. This is the resistance. If we break this level, we should resume at least a little bit up for 20,000, 22, something like this. Okay. ممكن نكمل طلع إذا كسرنا هذا الخط تبع الترند النزول. إذا كسرناه مع already عم نكسر ريزيستنس طلع خط مقاومة طلوع. So لازم نكمل للعشرينات تقريبا 22 هيك شيء. GBP JPY daily. Oh, let's remove this. GBP JPY daily. Here are drawings. Let's start. Rise. We have this resistance here. عندنا هيدا resistance هون. We have this resistance here. And we have now this support area here. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Wow. Technically, the market is perfect. What do I mean? Here. As one can already support here. And then now support again. And here it's resistance many times. So let's make it faster now after explaining the concept. بعد ما فسرت الكونسبت رح أجرب سرع أكتر. So we have short and long position. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, the buy should be around 160.25, 160.25. Stop loss around 160.75. TP1 160.35 the scalp, 160.80 TP2, 161.20 TP3, and the full target, the high of this should be around 162.25, 162.25. This is the high of this. Of course, if it breaks this resistance, we will have another study. By the way, we'll do it tomorrow on Monday also. on our weekly overview update which is 10 p.m. GMT. يعني على 10 بالليل GMT plus 4 to دبي رح نكون عم نعمل update تبع استرلينيا كمان. okay, so we will be pushing further up. As for the sell, it can start by 158.45, stop loss 58.85, 35 TP1, 57.60 TP2, 56.80 TP3, and the full target, the low of this, let's say 55.73, the TP4. We move to euro dollar, okay? Let's see euro dollar. So now we go for the euro dollar. The euro dollar after this huge move up before, as you can see, it made a divergence. عمل divergence. لاحظوا. This is why I was more bearish for the last week, last few days. Look, it broke CCI percentage R. It was here breaking around 106.45 and it went up to 0.480, like 150 pips before yesterday, Friday, the MNFP came and pushed the dollar weaker and start to push up. And look here, it was the start of the push on the daily. TCI is breaking up, percentage R is breaking up. So we might have a reverse for this week. The next week can create a reverse. Look here, there's a resistance, it broke it. Now, this is the support here, support. So if we open, makes a wick down and start to push up, we might have the potential buy. Okay, starting 1.0655, TP1 0665, TP2 07, TP3 0740, and TP4 0818 with a stop loss 0625. While the sell, if we go to the lower time frame a little bit, okay, we have a big move up here. The sell can be around this level. Look, this is the support area, resistance area, and it will be the opposite now. If it breaks down, إذا كسر نزول, it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down. The sell should be around this level. The sell should be 106.28, 106.48 stop loss, which is the high, the highest point it reached. 106.28, 106.18 TP1, 06 TP2, 05.75 TP3, and the full target down 05.07 TP4 if it will retrace all the clean traffic down. After this, we go to the GBP USD. Also, same thing for the sell. We have this resistance area here for the 1 hour chart. I'll start with the sell. هبلش بالسell لأنه نفس الشيء تقريبا. This area here also 20 pips stop loss. We have what it needs to open. It makes a wick up and then we take the sell. If there is no wick up, we cannot secure the sell. Okay? إذا ما في wick up ما فينا ناخد السell. بدها تفتح تعمل wick up بعدين تكمل نازلة. 120.8 1.2080 stop loss 1.21 1.2070 TP1 1.2040 TP2 1.1996 TP3 and around 1.1940 the TP4, which is this resistance. As for the buy, we move forward to the daily because it's similar a little bit, and we have this resistance area in the daily. This is my main resistance area here. So after all this rejection, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, إذا فتحت عملت wick down وعم تكمل طلعة, we'll have this push up 1.2110 stop loss 1.2080 1.2120 scalp 1.22 TP2 1.2280 TP3 and 1.24 TP4, which is the full move up. We go for AUD USD. We go for AUD USD. Also, same scenario for the buy, many resistance here. If we break this level 0.69, stop loss 0.6870, 6910 TP1, 6950 TP2, 670 TP3, and 70.70 TP4. While for the sell, you go for the lower time frame. You have to check if it will break down. Now, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down again. إذا فتح عمل wick up وكمل ينزل, you'll have a short position here, also 20 pip stop loss. And like all the others USD currencies, 0.6870 the sell, 0.6890 stop loss, 6860 TP1, 6840 TP2, 68 TP3, and we have the 6750, which is the TP4. Okay. As for the buy, we already said it. NZD USD. So almost all the same. Almost all the same. Let's see. We have this one here, the resistance. So the buy is almost the same. This. If it breaks 0.6375, the entry 0.6350 stop loss, 85 TP1, 6412 TP2, 6440 TP3, and 65 TP4, while the sell will be as follow. 1 hour here. Hit this. Move this. Two bearish candles so far. عندنا 2 candles نزول. السعر رح بيكون بهيدي الطريقة. You'll have this one. بالshort position also around 20 pips, 25 pips loss. The sell will be around 0.6335, stop loss 63.55, 63 25 TP1, 63 TP2, 62.70 TP3, and 62.30 TP4. This will be integrated there. For the buy and for the sell, USD CHF getting to a very good support area here. Let's start with the daily. Let's remove, by the way, all these. It's a mess. Okay. Whew. Now it's reversing down, but we have very not clean area. So I will have to wait here. This area on the USD CHF. I will to wait this area on the buy because it's critical, the USD CHF, more than others. هون أخضر. So we have a buy if it breaks this high, 0.94. Always check the wick of the candle. 0.9415. Buy the entry stop loss 0.9385, 94.25 TP1, 94.80 TP2, 95.30 TP3, and 95.95 TP4, while the sell should be at this level. 0.9190 sell, stop loss 0.9220, 0.9180 TP1, 0.9107 TP2, 0.9020 TP3, and 0.8960 TP4. And last, USD CAD. All the market is stagnating, guys. Now it starts to regain momentum. We have the sell potential now. If it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down, we have the sell potential 1.3425, stop loss 1.3450, 134.15 TP1, 134.40 TP2, 132.70 TP3, Okay, I will repeat. Wait. The sell is 1.3425, 1.3415 TP1, 1.3377 TP2, 1.3311 TP3, and 1.3236 TP4. Of course, stop loss 1.3450. As for the buy, we need to get out of this all the stagnation phase and to start the buy around 137.15, which is a little bit long. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour, it's better here. Wait. Okay, we will have for the buy to put this resistance area to break the sequence of high, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, then the buy will be around these levels. So the buy around 1.3458, stop loss 1.3430, TP1 70, TP2 3505, TP3 3568, and TP4 3618. Okay, so this is the weekly overview for this week. هذا الweekly overview لهذا الأسبوع. Make sure to watch this and check all the numbers in the table that we send in the Excel table. Don't put the orders directly, just follow up the market before adding these orders. تابعوا الاوردرز، تابعوا الماركت قبل ما تحطوا الاوردرز، احضروا الفيديو، تابعوه مظبوط, and we will have our update for the weekly overview. We do it on Monday 10 p.m. Dubai time, GMT +4. It will be on the 5 main currencies that we work on. Mainly I focus on swing, which are the euro dollar, GBP USD, GBP JPY, gold, and gold, oil, and Dow. 6. Okay, gold, oil, and Dow. We will do the update tomorrow. So best of luck, guys. نشوف بكره على الساعه 10 توقيت دبي نهار التنين GMT +4. انا بكون عم بعمل ابديت على العملات الاساسيه اللي هي يورو، استرليني، استرلينيين، ذهب، نفط، وداو على الابديت تبعهم تنشوف شو اخذ الماركت، شو رح يكون عم بياخذ. Until then, best of luck and hope we'll have an amazing week, swing week in 2023. Thank you, guys.